Just finding a comfortable position and bringing your awareness to that beautiful breath inside of your body that is giving life and has so many possibilities. It has the possibility of calming us and soothing us, possibility of giving us life. It also has the possibility to make us feel anxious, but we all know that we can go back to the possibility of calm. Just with focusing on our breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing the rising and falling of your chest. The expansion of your diaphragm. And just honoring that beautiful breath. And now Philip is going to start, and we will end with loving kindness.
And very easily and gently, as you continue to notice your breath, as Jackie has said, just noticing the rhythm of your breathing. You're observing and witnessing your breath. The most natural rhythm there is. As you breathe out, you make room for yet another breath. And that breath nourishes your being, providing your physical vessel with the oxygen that is required for your life. And your miraculous body knows exactly what to do with the oxygen. And every cell in your body is vitalized through your breathing. And right now, all you're doing is simply observing and witnessing your breath and becoming a little more relaxed each time you breathe in. I invite you to simply listen to the sound of my voice and just notice that your physical body is beginning to relax a little more with each in-breath. This is your time of ease and relaxation right now. There's nothing to strive for. You are simply being. You are, after all, a human being. It is easy for you to be in this place right now. You're using the guidance of your miraculous breath to allow you to see the miraculous rhythm of your life, of your life's breath. And noticing that your body is comfortably positioned. Your limbs are settled in the perfect place for you. Your torso and your neck and your head are comfortably arranged. You can reposition yourself at any time of your choosing. And as you allow this feeling of ease and relaxation to expand naturally within your being, you begin to notice that it almost feels as if your limbs are becoming pleasantly heavy. A curious feeling, a very pleasant sensation. And the same for your torso and your neck and your head. You feel very pleasantly heavy. At the same time, you do notice a lightness within another part of your being. And as you allow these feelings of ease and relaxation to expand within you, once again, I'll invite you to bring forth in your marvelous, miraculous mind an image. For those of you who've been on some of our previous calls, you may recall the image of alighting upon a sailing vessel. The sailing vessel that you boarded that took you to the island of unlimited possibility and serenity. And right now, I invite you to simply allow yourself to walk towards this sailing vessel, which is moored by a dock. And you walk onto the vessel. You step over the gangplank and alight and walk towards the front of the boat, to the bow. And then the crew, your crew, release the mooring lines and begin attending to all that's required for your vessel to be carried further by the wind. The wind is like the breath of life. And you look up and you notice that the sail is filled with the breath of life. Your crew is taking care of all that's necessary, just like your physical body is taking care of everything that's required to enable you to move forward and to enjoy this part of your journey. Your perspective is at the front of the vessel. You settle yourself comfortably at the bow of the vessel, and you enjoy the sounds of the water against the wooden hull of the vessel. Perhaps you might feel the freshness of the salty air upon your face. And you settle in knowing that everything is working out right now perfectly for you. Your crew is attending to all of the details. And your opportunity right now is to observe and enjoy your journey. You do know from your experience that from time to time there may be slight variations in the wind that fills the sails and buffets the waves. These winds of change are natural and are to be expected. In fact, these small shifts of wind, of change, of the breath of life enable you to advance further than you can possibly know. As you allow yourself to enjoy the progress that your vessel is making, you feel the wind at your back, the winds of change that are gently nudging you forward. And as you settle back into your position at the bow of your vessel, you begin to remember that you are one with all things. You are part of the boat. The boat, the vessel, is made of wood that comes from trees. The trees come from the earth, nurtured by the soil and the waters and the warmth from the sun. Your vessel is part of our miraculous world. The waters are supporting you. You are part of the air that you breathe. You are part of the entire world. The world, of course, is part of the universe. You are therefore also part of the universe. Indeed, you are an essential part of the universe. The universe would not be complete without you. You begin to feel this oneness within you, this unity, this connection to all things and all beings and all peoples. You realize that just like your cells of your body, all of the trillions of cells of your body comprise the totality of you, along with not just your physical being, but your non-physical being, your energetic being as well. You start to feel and to know and to understand that you are one with all. Because you are one with all, you are able to further expand your experience through your intention. You have the capacity within you to magnify certain things that are important to you. You may be experiencing emotions within your being around love and connection with another. You may be experiencing feelings within to do with happiness and more fully understanding what your purpose may be. You may be recalling the miracle of nature, of how the seeds of the earth grow and replicate themselves infinitely, providing their blessings to the world, cultivating a greater understanding of the oneness of all. And you may begin to bring your awareness to your marvelous physical, mental, and emotional vessel, understanding that as you do so, you're able to recall information more easily simply by connecting to all that is. You are already an infinite being of love and light, just like the blessed creatures of the earth, the animals of the forest, the fish of the oceans, and the birds of the skies. They are able to find their way, and they demonstrate trust. Each time you see a blessed creature of the earth going about its business, whether it be a bird, a squirrel, a fish, a larger animal, even a tiny creature, all are demonstrating their oneness with all. In the same way, you are now able to connect to all that is. And as you do so, you are able to bring forth certain feelings which are caused by your emotions, and your emotions are created by your thoughts. Therefore, you are the master of your feelings, which will enable you to reach an even greater understanding of the truth of who you are. Just like your physical body is a microcosm of the world, and just like the sailing vessel in your mind's eye is a metaphor for your physical being and journey, you can create feelings within yourself, which go out into the world to bless the world and to be magnified in the world. This journey begins with you as a divine and infinite being, I would suggest. As you begin to understand in even greater ways that we are all one, we are not just our brothers and sisters, we are each other. Some of the things that we have spoken of in the past are 4 easy phrases for you to practice and embody. I will share some of these phrases, all of these phrases, right now with a brief explanation. The first phrase would be, I'm sorry. Why would you be sorry? You might ask on the conscious level of your mind. And the answer would be, I'm sorry that I've forgotten briefly that which I am. Because part of my journey on earth is to experience certain things and to make these experiences even more wonderful. Part of the journey is forgetting that which I am. However, part of the journey is also to remember that which I am. So I shall say, I'm sorry to my infinite self, to my high self, that I have forgotten temporarily that which I am. I'm sorry. The second phrase would be, please forgive me. Your high self, your infinite self, your divine self, immediately forgives. In fact, it has never condemned you, so there is no need for forgiveness. But yet forgiveness is immediately forthcoming as soon as you say the phrase, please forgive me. And because you are forgiven immediately, you can hold within you a feeling of gratitude and say, thank you. Thank you. I'm so grateful. And the final phrase is, I love you. This is acknowledgement of divine love within you for the sacredness of your being. I love you. You're really saying, I love me, within the deepest part the most sacred part of my being. I love me. And it is right for you to love you because you are an infinite being of love and light already. So the phrases once again are, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, I love you. And as you say them to self, to your sacred self, those feelings and vibrations and intentions and frequencies go out into the world to bless the world and all who are in your world. It is almost like cleaning a beautiful golden bowl. And as you clean it and you polish it and pay attention to its structure and its qualities, the way it shines and shimmers, the way it delights your eye and your hands as you hold it. This golden bowl, this golden vessel, is a metaphor for you. You shine and clean your bowl. And the way to shine and clean your bowl is through the four phrases. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And as you feel those frequencies, the outer world shifts to match. You change the world as you change yourself. That is a universal law. This allows you to be free of all misunderstandings from the past. You can hold these frequencies for yourself, knowing that these frequencies are blessing others in your world. And the world is uplifted and is richer and is brighter and more loving as a result of what you have done, of what you are now doing, of what you are learning to master. And saying these words with deep feeling through the day, whenever you think of it, just before going to sleep at night, allowing yourself to feel these frequencies with reverence and a deeper understanding will enable your life, your journey, your experience to be even more loving and joyful. You are transcending the misunderstandings of the mind the conscious mind, the ego, the subconscious, and moving into the miraculous transformational energies of your miraculous heart. Your heart knows all things because it is inextricably connected to the innate. What you desire within your heart also desires you. Otherwise, you could not have the desire within your heart. The seed that has been produced by the earth desires moisture. It desires warmth and nutrition. It is the earth's great pleasure to provide this to the seed, because those actions enable the world itself to expand even more. And the same for you, no matter your heart's desire may be. As you allow this natural process, you begin to know and to feel within your being that you are always on the right path. You begin to know and feel that you are always surrounded and filled with love. You are a being of love. Therefore, you will attract and are attracting wonderful mirrors to you to enable you to witness this even more deeply. Because you are an infinite being of love and light, your miraculous heart is always able to access any information that you require through the innate. Just like the birds know when it is time to migrate. They know the way to South America and to Florida in the winter. They have no GPS, they have no map. They know the way because they are part of all that is, just like you are. Your voyage of life now becomes an even greater and more delightful experience for you. Knowing this, you are free to witness and embody this universal truth. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And for the next few moments now, I shall allow you to quietly integrate and enjoy these feelings, knowing that you're already an infinite being of love and light, and everything is unfolding for you exactly as it should. In approximately 5 or 6 minutes, you'll hear Jackie's voice inviting you to come back into this moment. And then you'll hear the sound of the bell, and you'll be able to come back fully into the moment and be able to open your eyes at that time, knowing and feeling the certainty that you are one with all and everything is working exactly as it should. You are always safe. You are always loved. You are always enough. And as you bring forth your love and your light, you bless the world and all who are in your world.
And now, with love in our hearts, knowing that we are loved, that we are enough, that we deserve the health, happiness, and peace that is inside of us to give and to receive. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings find peace.